What's up?
What's up?
You ready?
Yeah. Welcome back,
baby?
everybody.
No. You want an intro?
It doesn't matter. We're
Let's
already
turn it up. Let's turn
talking.
it up.
We're already
Hey,
talking.
what's your water? It's like behind you.
We do like cheers to episode 9. Welcome back, everybody.
Episode
to
9.
We Ain't Professionals. Episode 9.
That's the intro?
Fast. Yeah, that's our intro. That's right there. It's right there. Nice and easy. Welcome back,
You
everybody.
didn't say who you are. You say who I am and none of that.
Well, they should know who we are. It's episode 9 now. And I'm just kidding.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
There
just
you
kidding.
go.
I'm your boy, AJ.
Nigga get 2 retweets. He get 2 retweets. He act like we don't need no
They
more
should know our
promo.
name. First name only. No, welcome back, everybody, to We Ain't Professionals. I'm your boy, AJ.
I'm your boy Norris.
This is episode 9.
What up? What up?
No, I'm just
There
kidding.
it is. She's mic'd up now. She's mic'd
Yeah,
up.
the wife is mic'd
Y'all go hear
up
everything.
officially. Hold on, let me turn it up a little bit for you.
Everything. Y'all go hear some funny stuff. Me with the ad libs. Those ad libs are hilarious. Can't wait for y'all to hear it.
All right, so we've upgraded equipment. We just recently added what did you call it?
Instructor.
Yeah, we had a added instructor for Sword Academy. That's the online school that we have, and we went to San Diego to get her all geared up, sound and all her, you know what I'm saying, her in studio work.
Dang,
So we gave her like a lot of the old equipment, so we had to upgrade our equipment. So
Upgrade.
yeah, you can't buy the same shit. You got to go up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, don't go down.
We got this new
Don't be
stuff,
like me.
and like it's literally was in the box when AJ got here. So we had to take it out and figure it out. So we don't know how we sound.
I think we sound great.
We did a test. We did a playback.
Yeah.
We sounded kind of cool, but other than that, we really don't know how we sound right now because the wife don't have the headphones.
You just making sure.
And
Yeah,
we just
they
making
know.
sure.
Just know. Yeah.
Just make sure y'all. It ain't
Still.
official. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Yeah, but we have upgraded, so we should see how this turned out.
Okay.
This time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so,
all right.
So how
That's my intro
the
music.
how the latest week?
The latest week's been crazy. I know for the both of us.
Yeah.
I guess we can get like straight into like a hot topic right now.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up? What's on?
Because
what's
the
on your-
hurricane's going on right now.
literally right now,
And
right?
by the time, literally right now, it's like destroying the Bahamas.
Wow.
Mimi, is it?
It actually skipped Puerto Rico.
It skipped Puerto
my
Rico.
gosh.
Praise
Yeah, we were praying. We was
Jesus.
praying that
Bruh.
it would get diverted and it went over the top of it. So.
Yeah,
Oh, that is perfect.
it went and then it just went around.
Yeah, but then
I
it
couldn't
slammed
keep going.
into the Bahamas.
and,
so,
and me and you just saw the
Yeah.
live footage. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I'm praying for everyone there, man. This has been so much like bad news this week.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy week.
The hurricane, and then our people in Savannah, Jacksonville, anywhere on
Yeah.
the coast has to like evacuate pretty much to Atlanta. So
Yeah.
prayers to everybody because we don't know what's gonna happen by the time this comes out tomorrow.
No, we have no idea.
We have no idea.
we won't.
Mom and Dad are good though, right?
My parents.
Yeah.
Thomasville should be
I
okay.
think my parents are good because I have cousins that go to Savannah State.
Yeah.
They had to go back home, so they're in Thomasville right now. So I'm assuming that's a safer
Because
place.
they're like, unless Trump was right.
because we're closer. Because we're closer to Alabama.
Right. Did you hear
Yeah.
that he said that? It might hit Alabama, even though like every meteorologist is like,
Yeah,
it's only gonna
My
hit
brother
like-
had sent me a group text saying that. Yeah, laughing at
But
him.
if he's right, I'm voting for him next year. Because he knows something
That
that we
nigga
don't
psychic?
Right. I'm like, bro, if you are right,
Bro, if you got information like that, you might need to.
I have to vote for
yeah,
you. I'm sorry.
yeah. No, you don't need to be president. You need to be doing something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
World takeover. But yeah, man. So yeah, we hope for everyone.
So you say you got a cousin in the Bahamas, right?
Yeah, it's a cousin, like a third cousin, but like,
Third cousin?
You spend those summers, and you just pray that
Why you
her and her
why you had to
family
tell his
are
third
good.
cousin? You trying to tell us it's not that
Because I
important?
didn't. No.
Oh.
No, that sounds so messed up. But
He's
like,
like, no, it's the third cousin, so she might be all right.
no, but like it's like I didn't grow up with her, but those summers that you meet, extended family,
Yeah.
and you get that bond with them, even though you don't see them that much. You always think about them.
Yeah, you want to make sure they're okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I just the whole island is just. I hope they recover fast. So I don't know.
Yep.
I will buy some tickets to go there next year since it's cheap.
Oh my goodness.
Too early?
Bro,
Dang, that is
that's too soon. Too
all
soon.
right, my bad.
Too soon.
Yeah, that's too soon. All right, man. Well, I guess that's enough of the hurricane. What else you got?
I guess so. You mentioned Kevin Hart situation.
Yeah,
you have
that's
details
more
on
bad
that?
news,
Yeah,
huh?
you got details on that?
I do have details on that.
We read
It
a little
happened right
bit.
by my house.
Really?
Yes. Oh, not my apartment.
Oh, okay.
So it happened on Mulholland, which is like so. All right, guys, picture this: Mulholland Highway or whatever it's called, Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive.
Is literally like when you're just picture a huge mountain or a huge roller coaster that does a big dip. That's Mulholland Drive.
Yeah.
And usually, you know, there's
It's
sometimes
a famous street too.
It's a famous street.
Mm-hmm.
A
lot of celebrity
all
homes.
through the valley, which is like very mountainous.
Hollywood
I don't
Hills.
know if that's the word.
Go through the Hollywood Hills too, right?
Everywhere, pretty much. And you know, it's just a lot of big houses.
Mm-hmm.
But saying that, sometimes those roads don't have rails. Kiera almost got ran off one time.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. She like her tires were hanging off, and they had to, like help. Like yeah, bro. It was. This is like 6 years ago.
What?
When she was working in Malibu. Going through Malibu Canyon. Yeah. So picture the biggest roller coaster you've ever been on, and then like that dip. That could be your car. And he had a old school. Like 1970s, like it's not an El Dorado, something along those lines.
Yeah, it was nice.
Like a drop. Yeah,
Yeah.
But his friend was driving, not him.
Right.
And this is like early, like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, when I first saw it and I first heard it, I was
Yeah.
like, man, I hope he wasn't drinking and driving because you know he loved to drink.
And he had the DUI.
He had a DUI.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that it wasn't him, I'm like, oh, cool. It was a different kind of situation.
It was a different type of situation.
Yeah.
And
then I heard it was a female in the car too.
Right.
So I was like, oh my goodness, Kevin Hart.
That you were thinking that?
Yes. I'm like, man, I hope it wasn't drinking and driving and you had a chick in the car. But
man, that'd have been a
come to
bit.
find out, I think my wife did some research. It was like his wife's trainer.
Yeah, it was the guy that was driving. I don't know his name, but he
Yeah.
was the one that was driving. The wife was actually when the accident happened, they dropped. It wasn't too far, thank God. But if you guys see the footage, like it's completely destroyed. And Kevin somehow was able to get out of it.
Right.
The other two were stuck.
Yeah.
And I don't know if their condition right now. I know they're in critical condition, but he had to have back surgery.
Yeah. I heard that somebody came pick Kevin up and took him home.
Yeah.
Wow. Like
This
as soon as it
happened, yeah,
happened.
to get help.
It's to get help.
Because like no one like 1:00 in the morning, bro.
Oh, okay.
There's no one there.
So he have his
no one can
he
hear
have
you.
his phone and nothing.
I don't know if he has his phone, but like you know how like here everywhere in the hills, there's no signal.
Right.
I don't know why that is. Is it because of the mountains or something?
No, I won't get no signal unless on Wi-Fi.
Anytime I'm like in like any Topanga Canyon or any canyon in LA, I get no signal, and I have Verizon. Like Verizon, like I guess everyone there just like.
And I got Cricket.
But Cricket's great. I had Cricket with you. You're the one that put me on.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cricket.
Yeah, my wife put me on.
Yeah, Cricket's great. No, Cricket is awesome. But like for some reason, it's.
But
just,
did you hear that? I think Sprint is bringing 5G.
So it's Verizon.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. But go ahead. Continue.
Yeah.
I thought I had something.
No, it's all good. No, but I just hope he's okay, man. Like he immediately had back surgery. That means it was a super bad accident.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate, man. Like yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what to say. Like, cause I'm a big fan of his. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, Kevin Hart, man. Shout out to Kevin Hart, man. Hope he gets well.
And you know the trolls on.
And, also,
and
the driver and the young lady that was in there too.
Absolutely.
Because
All the
everybody
parties.
get prayers going to Kevin Hart.
Prayers
Ain't
to
nobody
everybody.
saying nothing about the other passengers.
Well,
so all the passengers, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to them and prayers go out to them.
This is how you know when people ain't shit.
What's up?
When you go in those comments, you know I'm a sucker for those comments on
what
Instagram.
happened to the comments?
They didn't even wait 2 seconds. Like they're like, oh, I hope he has a short recovery.
Oh, dang.
I'm like, come on, man. It was like all these small. They're like, oh, what's wrong? How'd you get out? Did you have a booster seat?
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, dang.
But you know, he is a comedian too, though. So
he might appreciate that.
Yeah, he might appreciate the
it
jokes.
might make him chuckle.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
He's used to that. But yeah, that's the internet stays undefeated.
Anything else? Anything else on the lines of that?
Like we can quickly pass this because it's becoming too common.
What's up?
There was a shooting in Odessa, Texas. It was like 6 killed and 24 injured or something like that.
Yeah, I think I do remember
assault
that.
rifle or
Yeah,
whatever.
so the guy it was a traffic stop.
Oh no, and he
got pulled over.
He got fired too from his job.
But they didn't know that yet.
Damn.
He got pulled over by the cops,
Yeah.
and I guess it was some kind of confrontation.
Yeah.
Shot him. He ended up getting hijacking a mail truck.
Dang.
Bruh,
some thug
you
shit.
know you desperate. If you trying to take a damn mail truck,
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got, and then I didn't read all the details, but just the little headlines on the screen.
Yeah.
That's what I took from it, and he just shot at random people, man.
Sadly.
And as a toddler or a baby got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Lost teeth. I think it's still living. I mean,
I did hear a couple stories about it. Yeah, I'm glad the baby's okay.
I wonder what kind of gun he had. It must have been like a 22 or something, because anything more powerful than that, that's amazing. That baby's still living.
So the postal worker was a lady.
Okay.
She was talking to her twin on the phone, and her twin said she just heard her yell, and she was assuming like a dog or something happened to like chase her or something, not knowing that was a scream of her dying.
Oh, so that was the driver of the car that he hijacked?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's sad, man, right?
Dang.
Like, it's just a whole bunch of sad news.
Man, for those who's y'all first time tuning in, we just gonna start with this much heavy stuff.
Yeah, it is heavy.
Goodness gracious.
Like, it's about to get heavier.
Yeah, man. Oh, dang, you got another one?
I got another one.
Go ahead,
We're
man.
just going to get all the bad stuff out
Go ahead, let's hear it.
So, right in Oxnard, right in, near where I live, a boat with 35 people on it caught on fire yesterday.
A boat?
A boat. They were sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning in their vessel.
Yeah.
And they don't know quite how the fire happened yet, but it burned. All 35 people are dead, pretty much. They're presumed to be dead.
Really?
Yeah. The crew members got out. They're thinking it was like, so they were like going around like the
Don't
island.
you supposed to wake them up or something?
But it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and they were saying they tried everything. And you know me, I'm a sucker for comments.
Yeah.
A firefighter was like, hey, you know what? I've been around boats. The paint is so flammable that you literally have
no time.
30 seconds or most.
Shit.
And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're going to have smoke. And they said with that smoke in there, literally two inhale, like if you inhale it twice, you're done. You're going to pass out.
Damn.
But imagine that. You're like, unless you like are the crew members who know this ship inside and out.
Yeah.
They can go through, like, your house, obviously.
Yeah.
So you can go through your house and feel through your house. Like, oh, I know where I am.
Right.
These people are like, oh, 3 o'clock in the morning, where I am. Where am I? And then all of a sudden, there's someone rushing towards the stairwell.
And fucking it up for more people.
Boom. Everybody dead.
Damn.
I know, man. I didn't mean to, say that like it's boom. But, yeah.
Damn. But, so the only people that survived were the crew members?
One crew member is still missing. But, 5 of the crew members are... Yeah, they jumped off the boat into some inflatable raft.
So it was like the captain and other people?
Yeah.
Dang.
And people in the comments are like, aren't you supposed to go down with the ship? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but it's come on now.
Man.
We still human. Jesus
You know
Christ.
what affected me the most? I didn't
It's like if there's no time, so it was no time?
3 o'clock in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? It was no time to wake nobody up?
Probably not, because they also had...
Even though you got an alarm bell or something?
The scuba equipment, those are highly flammable.
Oh.
So that thing probably blew up
Why they got all this highly flammable stuff on such a small... Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That seems like something...
I guess it's things we don't know what kind of cruise ship it was. Could have been like a scuba diving.
It's a small one. It's a smaller ship, kind of like a yacht size, but a little bit smaller, like one of those private yachts. But it obviously can fit over 40 people.
Yeah.
So
I guess you still need all those things. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm just thinking the manufacturers of these items.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you know that this is a possibility.
Keep it somewhere else.
And it's on such a small, like you said, vessel.
Yeah.
So how did it start? Was it any idea how it started? From the kitchen or?
The Coast Guard got the Mayday and literally
booked it and tried to go help.
But they didn't know where they were either.
So where were they? Where?
They were actually only 20 yards away from shore. Isn't that the craziest part?
20 yards?
20 yards away, because it was the last day, and they were supposed to get home. Are
you fucking serious?
They were anchored 20 yards away,
and they didn't even know that.
I don't know.
So what part of the world was this?
Santa Barbara.
It was in Santa.
You
just
Barbara,
said that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That hits home because it's right down the street.
That is.
So children, this I'm thinking about. That's 35 people. That's probably someone's parents.
Yeah.
Just like that, life changes.
Wow, man.
So I'm just like, man, knock on wood.
Jesus, man, we 14 minutes in, almost 15 minutes in.
All right,
goodness.
No more heavy stuff.
Meal.
You change the topic. You go ahead and change the topic.
Boy, let me see.
Let's go to happy topics.
Let me see what I got. Oh my goodness.
That's good
man.
stuff, though.
So have you ever heard of Flakka?
Flakka.
I knew you were gonna add that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Flakka as a drug?
No.
All right, so listen.
I'm listening.
So the kid's dad was here. He was dropping the kids. I was picking them up. He was doing one of those.
Okay.
Came in and said what's up to speak to us. And before he left, he turned back. He was like, "Have you ever heard of Flakka?"
That's so random.
Well, it was.
No, there was a conversation.
It was a kind of conversation, but
okay.
I guess after the conversation, it kind of went with what he asked.
Okay.
He was like, "Have you ever heard of Flakka?" And Bubby, stepson, he was like, "Yeah." So both of them had seen these videos.
Really?
So it's a drug that literally turned you into a damn what's some things on
like a zombie.
Like a zombie.
Oh no,
like
thanks.
crazy.
It
like,
literally turned you into a zombie, bruh.
Is it like a little gas tank thing?
Dog, listen, we saw no, it's like a powdered drug, like a crack or something.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, thanks. Yeah.
And we saw a video. Somebody had a cam on their car cam, a dash cam, and they was driving, and this dude just ran and like charged the car, head on like it was a fucking bull.
Dang.
Went through the window,
What?
fell down, got back up, and start running somewhere else. And we seen it multiple times. We seen them charging cars, just sitting in a parking lot, go through the windshield, bruh.
Are these mostly like teenagers, like young kids?
No, these are. I think it was full grown people.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are grown people.
full grown people.
Yeah, full grown, a whole grown person.
Oh yeah, love it, love it.
And they just be like yelling like just like a zombie. You've seen zombie movies and zombie shows?
Yeah.
Like they acting just like that,
Wow.
bruh. And I'm like, and it's in Florida.
Like Walking Dead?
Yeah, just like The Walking Dead, and it's cannibal too, right?
Oh, cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
Do you remember seeing that
I
on the
remember
news
that,
when some dude was eating somebody?
Yeah, in
That's
Florida
the same
on the
drug?
bridge. It was a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah,
They didn't know what it was, but somebody was eating somebody on the bridge
Dang.
in Florida.
Like Hannibal.
Yeah, you fast forward, it's been spreading more.
What goes on in people's minds?
And I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
snap.
Shout out to Florida, but it's like if you know this drug is making people do this, how do you become a new addict?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Like, it's safer to just do crack right now.
Or heroin.
Or heroin.
But like people know the outcome of heroin. Why do they still do it?
I mean, I guess it
Same
feels
thing
good.
with I guess so.
But look,
I won't try it.
If you own Flakka and somebody show you a video of the shit you did, bruh, you shouldn't be doing Flakka no more.
No, absolutely not.
And they said it's a growing thing and it's spreading. And I'm like, how are you still a new person to fucking Flakka?
So you're saying I have to watch out for zombies now?
Yeah, when you go to Florida, watch out for zombies. No matter of fact, I gotta call my parents when we get done with this podcast because we used to live in Thomasville. That's 20 minutes from Tallahassee, Florida.
Right. Y'all
So,
are basically Floridians.
Yeah, exactly. So like, yeah, man, I just hope they safe. I don't really know what part of Florida is in, but it's spreading, bro.
Every part of like Florida's a beautiful place,
Yeah.
but all the weird stuff happens there. Why is that?
Yeah, bro. If you ever listened to the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne always says the craziest people come from
Florida.
the Bronx and Florida.
Absolutely.
And shout out to the Bronx and Florida, but y'all do have, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more crazier stuff happening the rest of the United States.
I guess, yeah.
So you never heard of Flakka?
Never heard of
Yeah,
Flakka.
but be on the lookout.
I don't.
You know?
If I see a zombie,
All of our listeners in Florida, South Georgia, Atlanta, even Atlanta, they might climb all the way up. So you just be on the lookout.
gosh.
If you see some people, you know what I'm saying, acting like zombies, look, listen, it is not a drill. You need to run away.
As long as it doesn't hit LA, because if it hits Skid Row, then they're acting.
Oh, my goodness.
Skid Row would actually turn into like real zombies.
Bruh, if it hits
They already look like
Skid Row,
zombies. Yeah,
oh
Skid
my
Row did.
goodness. Can you imagine?
That's like the second most homeless population in the nation. If people don't know that, look it up. It's tent city. Like they have a whole bunch of tents just filled.
Right.
And
So listen, if y'all have never been to LA, hold on, is the damn truck going by? Babe, I just lost my notes. I went to recently delete it. Oh, there we go. Ah, boom, we good.
Are we jumping into another one, or are we
Yeah,
gonna talk
go
about?
ahead.
Hey, so I want you to briefly talk about the situation that you have right now, and then we'll talk. Then I have to ask you a question afterwards about the water situation.
Oh, about the water situation?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Because
goodness.
it happens to everybody. Everyone can relate to this.
All right, so check this out. So currently right now, my wife and I, we are not homeowners. So we're renting a home in Los Angeles, and you know that the market here is like crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Single family home that'll cost you $250,000. In Georgia, it'll cost you damn near $800,000 to $1 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, here in LA.
Right.
So we haven't really, you know what I'm saying, purchased yet, and we trying to figure that out. But anyway, since we've been here, we've been having this extremely high water bill.
Right.
And I'm talking like, if you look at the details in the meter, it's like thousands of gallons or is being used like every hour.
In your previous house, it wasn't that much.
No, it wasn't.
Y'all taking the same amount of showers.
No, taking
same amount of showers,
washing the same asses.
Clothes.
You know what I'm saying?
And we had a pool.
And you had a pool.
And we had a pool.
That we had to fill up because the pool had a leak. So every couple of days we had to fill that shit back up to a certain level. So
what's happening?
So check this out. So we told the owners, and they came over, and they were looking at the irrigation system, right? Okay, there might have been a few. It was a few that had a few leaks that you can visually see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they patched those up. It kept happening.
Yes.
So these fucking landlords are literally like, it got to be the city. It got to be the city. Ain't nothing wrong with the house. Ain't nothing wrong with the house. And and my wife researched everything. They just bought the house in January.
Right.
So ain't nobody living in it before us.
Right.
That they know of. So they wouldn't know
if there's a leak or not
about the damn house. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we on the hill, and there's a lot of greenery. So there's like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, water need to be, you know what I'm saying, sprinkled out to keep, you know what I'm saying, the property looking nice.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So we get that. You know what I'm saying? So like every other day the sprinklers go on for 3 minutes each. You know, and I think it's like 6 heads, like 18 minutes each.
Yeah.
I mean 18 minutes total.
Right.
That's it. So we had it at nighttime, between 7 and like 7:18, and then it stops.
Right.
But the meter was reading that we was using thousands of gallons right after they go off.
Thousands
of gallons per hour.
What?
Up to like 4 hours.
What?
And like up until
1,300 gallons an hour for 4 hours.
For 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? From
That's
8.
like impossible.
Exactly.
I feel like that's low key illegal.
Exactly. And you know you can't use that much water in LA.
Right.
You know, you get fined.
Exactly.
So we like, all right, cool. So we like, you know what? Let's change the meter time for instead of at night, let's change to the morning, and let's see
like that would change something.
And see if it's the same problem.
Right.
And mind you, we only get this excessive water on the days that we have the sprinklers come on.
Right.
So it's like process of elimination.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, duh.
Right.
So we changed it to the morning time, and we just called, and it's the same fucking problem. And these fools done got the damn city to come pull the meter up to do more investigation at the lab, and they put a new meter in. We still have the new meter is reading the same thing, and they told us there ain't nothing wrong with the old meter. It's a fairly new meter too.
Right.
So it's like, why won't y'all get some professional people to come look outside of the irrigation, you know, and just look at the pipes down
to see if there's some type of leak.
Some type of leak. It got to be underground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because no one wants to pay for something that they're not using.
Yeah. So mind you, we're paying rent, and we don't want our water to get cut off, so we still got to pay that. You feel me?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I definitely feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so we in the place.
It's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
Can you hear it in his voice?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. And if I look frustrated,
right?
Imagine what my wife feels like when she's on the phone talking to these people.
And that's what I wanted to ask you.
You feel me?
That's where the question comes in. What type of people are you guys? Because I know who I am. Mm-hmm. When I talk to someone in customer service, what type of people are y'all? Like when they're like, "Hey, I understand what you're going through." Do you really? Do you really? I hate that. How are you, Mimi?
You know what? Actually, dealing with the water and power company for the city that we live in has been actually rather pleasant.
Good.
They've been really trying to help and figure out. Dealing with the landlords, however,
it's been a bitch.
That's the problem. Because they don't want to pay to have somebody come and fix it. So they just keep telling me that the city is a crook and that they're just giving me these high rates for no reason.
Right.
Which at first I thought maybe the meter's broken.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they was kind of convincing us that it was was the city.
But the city does not know when I turn on my irrigation system, right? So they don't know that I changed it from evening to day to see if it would. Now, if we hadn't changed it and it was still at the same time, this ridiculous amount of usage, I would have been like, okay.
A different conversation.
It's a different conversation.
Right.
But we changed the irrigation system to go off in the morning, and we're showing the same amount of usage. So there's obviously something going on outside of them just thinking that the water company's trying to get them.
Yeah.
Which ain't even getting them. They getting me because I'm paying the fucking bill.
Right.
You hear that? You hear the frustration?
Yeah, now you hear the frustration.
You hear the frustration?
That's the frustration.
Now, if you guys are under 25, you live with mom and dad. This is adulting. This is what you don't want.
This is adulting.
This is adulting.
Yeah, you trying
real problem.
Yeah, you want to stay at home late. Somebody think you grown, but this is real adulting right here.
You don't want people taking your money.
Yeah, but you said you had a similar situation.
A similar situation. It was in an apartment, and like literally, like my wife works for this company.
Right.
And this is when we lived in Woodland Hills, and literally, I work all type hours, so I'm like, you know what, my bill went from one something to like $290.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Right.
And it wasn't even the summer, and it was the winter time. So I'm like, okay, so there has to be a leak. So I talked to the maintenance team. They're like, oh, no, we checked everything. I'm like, you didn't check shit.
Yeah.
So
and then
I was
what
like,
you do.
You know what I do.
Yeah, and then what you do.
I got to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I like my money.
Right.
I like my monies.
Yeah, we like our monies.
I like our monies. So I literally, I walked with Bentley, my dog.
Right.
Day and night around the property, and I found that damn leak. Ooh. It was the sprinkler system.
What?
It was a leak, and it was like literally one wasn't coming out the right way, right? And I could just see it, like it was creating some type of flood.
Yeah.
And it was an area that you just walk past it because it was like some bushes there. And you wouldn't even notice it.
Yeah.
So when I pointed it out, I start telling all my neighbors, and complaining, and like, moral of the story, we got our money.
What?
Yeah, man. Because it took 6 months.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. And I'm the type of person that I start off really nice. I'm a really nice guy.
Oh, yeah. But same with us.
See, I become like a thug when I'm on that phone.
Yeah.
Because I can't see you.
Right.
I can't see you. So I don't know what's going to come out.
Get intimidated by his voice right here.
Like literally, I just go off on people. And I'm sorry that I have to do that.
Yeah.
And I do that with Amazon. I do that with Verizon.
That's the only way to get through to somebody sometimes. Because if you're nice, and you be like, yeah, we brushed them off. Exactly. But if you still hard and you really giving it to them, they have no choice but, okay, let me put you through my manager because I don't want this heat. Then your manager don't want the heat, and then next thing you know, so you talk to somebody that really trying to get some shit get some issues resolved.
So kids, what did you guys just learn? Don't settle. Push. Otherwise, there won't be no results.
Yeah, but yell
at them.
Yeah,
don't yell at them.
It's just frustrating, bro.
It
and that's the kind of shit that we're going through right now. And there's been multiple times I came out here and I found leaks.
Yeah,
I found a big water flow.
Start taking pictures, document everything, bro.
I took video. Come on, bro.
Even better. This is juicy. This is adulting.
Take video. You know what I'm saying? Take video. Go ahead, baby. What you about to say?
But the thing is that the few fixes that they have done made absolutely no change to the amount, right? It was because you're telling me that I'm spending or losing 143,000 gallons every 2 months.
That's a goddamn swimming pool. That's a small swimming pool.
They had the owners came out and they had somebody come and do an irrigation inspection. Well, that fool just walked around looking for the sprinklers. We set them off, but you don't know what's happening underneath.
Yeah. And then that's probably too expensive for them.
And also, the city guy was telling us the pipe that connects each sprinkler head. You don't see that because it's underground. One of those could be broken and could be leaking from up under the ground.
So we're figuring this out.
You see what I'm saying? And there's a water flow in the street, like up underground. Like if you look in the sewer, it's water flow coming from the hill, and that could get merged right into that flow, and you never see the excess water.
So they're doing their best right now to not lose money.
Right.
That's what they're doing.
Exactly.
And she's a really unreasonable person.
Oh.
And don't speak good English either.
And don't speak very good English.
You know what I'm saying?
And she's a hothead.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so for me, I can't talk to her on the phone because then I'm going to call her a bitch and then it's going to be ugly and then she right down the street, so then I'm going to get in my car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be cute.
Yeah,
so I've been texting and we've been messaging, plus I like to keep a record of it, and if we're on the phone, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
if you act crazy, I need to be able to print this
print
conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Print and sue.
So at some point I'm like, okay, well, you're unreasonable, so what do we do?
Yeah.
If you're not going to fix it, and I'm not going to pay the rent, because if you don't fix it, then I'm not going to pay the rent. So now we have a problem.
Dang.
So you know what she said?
What?
She said, well, find another place that you like that's better. I said, oh.
Yeah,
so that means you'll let me out of the lease?
That's all we need to know.
That's all you need to know. Yeah.
So you let me out of the lease.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Boom.
That's all I need to know.
That's all. We just needed it to be.
I need you to say that.
Say that.
That's all you gotta do.
And once you say that, boom, we're good. Screenshot, print out, whatever it is, and we good.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. So that's the kind of morning we've been having, bro.
That's
This podcast almost didn't make it. You feel
which
me?
is why I will not rent any longer.
No. We like fuck it.
You know what?
We like fuck it.
You know what's funny?
Oh, we ain't rent no more, bro.
No, I know you're not.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny about that?
What's up?
I happen to watch our frat brothers videos lately.
Yeah.
Shout out to Earl. Like literally, this is the best time to buy. Like the recession is going to happen.
Yeah, I've been hearing that.
I'm a Zillow addict. Even though I can't afford shit.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
I will go on Zillow and I'm just watching the prices in LA just go down every day, every week.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So for you guys, this is a blessing in disguise.
Right.
So even though we're frustrated with life, hey, God's setting y'all up.
Speaking of real estate, we went to a real estate seminar last Sunday. Was it last Sunday? Mm-hmm. You know DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club? And you be seeing his Instagram where he be doing all the flipping and stuff. So I was like, what's the worst? What's the worst can happen? We just out of $100 a person. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. So we spent $100 a person. Chastity, her oldest daughter.
Yes,
she came with us because she's been talking about real estate too.
Good for her.
A lot of her clients, because she does hair in Beverly Hills. She has her own little spot. So a lot of her clients, are into real estate. So she was like, "Mom, I think I want to do this."
Absolutely.
So we was like, "You should come with us." So we went, bruh. That might have been one of the best seminars I've ever been to, with detail and free information.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to do it. You feel me?
Right.
And you know the flipping flipping NJ?
Yeah.
The bigger dudes, Caesar?
Yep.
He does it full time.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And the information that was given us and the people that they brought to us and a lot of people that do seminars, they charge like $300-400.
Yeah.
And if you want more information, you got to pay for that.
Absolutely.
And they was like, look, you pay $100. We ain't really getting we ain't really profiting off this.
Yeah.
We just want more people that look like us show up at these auctions to buy these foreclosure homes and to get a little bit more into real estate investment.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff that obviously, the Earl, you mentioned Earl talking about, it just took it to a whole nother level and just literally baby steps. They start the seminar off with obviously your credit. We know about getting your credit right.
Absolutely.
But for people that don't know that, you know what I'm saying, they were saying all the little details you need to do and what matters the most.
Right.
And then after that, you know what I'm saying, they went to all the different type of loans and then attorneys and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then just literally just showing you how to do it. These are the tools that we have. Go to auction.com. Go to here. Go to there. Look at these properties. Never buy retail.
Right.
Never buy retail if you're trying to invest.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? And then also how to deal with construction.
Yeah.
Construction workers. You feel me? So like it was just dope to just sit there and listen to that and seeing people that look like us talking about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's doing it and making money from it. And
that's the most. You want to set up.
Like, don't show me a car. And don't be on Instagram, show me your car and show me your free properties. You know what I'm saying? They literally showed us every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? They even highlighted paperwork. Look, this is what I bought it for. I bought it house for $20,000. Look, it sold for $300 and it sold for $130. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the profit margin with it. So it was just so good to just, once again, people that look like us. You know?
I think it's just period. Like, people just need to know that knowledge because there's so many people that are just. So I'm working last night. It was Labor Day, and I keep on telling you about this because it's crazy to watch these people go through. I went to this.
What people? These people
in the restaurants.
Okay.
So I went to this restaurant. It was a Thai restaurant called Emporium Thais in Westwood.
Okay.
Bro.
Oh, you was in Westwood.
I was in Westwood.
All right.
So I was picking up from there, and literally you had DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmates, all lined up, plus a full restaurant full of people. And like the staff members, there was probably 4, and then the cooks. And I was like, holy,
what in the hell?
Like the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. Wow. It's like they're probably getting minimum wage.
Right.
And like you're getting all the Uber Eats money, the Grubhub money. Uber's getting a percentage of it.
It's like a digital restaurant that they making food for now.
Bro, yeah.
because they have just as many orders as people coming to sit down.
And the thing is, I was even thinking about that. I was like, yo, I make more. I got four pickups from there.
Yeah.
Within an hour.
Okay. Damn.
I made more than those people. The
cooks.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
In those 4 rides.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
I made over like $50 with that ride in 1 hour.
Dang.
And to some people that's not a lot, but I'm like, the cooks are probably making $14 an hour, depending on, the
rankings.
Yeah. So like, hey guys, if you want to work for yourself, it's okay. And we're talking about, different sources of income and, in residuals. That's what you want, residual living.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
We should just call this episode Adulting.
Right? This might be the title.
Right? Adulting,
this might be the title, bro. Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to DJ Envy, man.
Shout out to
my wife was there. I mean, it was good information, right?
Yeah, no, it was really great.
It really is.
It was really good, bro.
Honestly, I'll be completely honest with you right now. If I knew this
I
15 years ago,
I wouldn't want anything.
Just
be completely honest.
I wouldn't have went to college.
Oh yeah. We talked about that.
I wouldn't have went to college. I would have been like, hey, Dad, Mom, if you want to pay for college, honestly, or anybody, I would have took a loan out.
College is a scam, man.
It's a business
at a certain degree.
I'd have been like, hey, Dad, could you just buy me? I need a down payment for a duplex.
Yeah.
Start me off with a duplex. I'll figure out the rest.
Yeah, that's right. That's real.
And I would never run out of money, and I could just live.
Yeah.
Really, at the end of the day, what are we supposed to do?
Just live.
Man, there it is.
Yeah, live, be good, man.
Live and be good.
Yeah.
People stuck, man.
Yeah, man. So what's on your docket, man? What else?
What do we talk about? We gotta talk about this before because it's Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
So was it Sticks and Stones or something like that?
Sticks and Stones, man. That dude is a genius. I know he probably offended a lot of people.
Yeah, probably he did.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. What's your take?
No, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was good.
Because he was very articulate. Like he didn't he made fun of everybody, including himself. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, man. When he starts talking about Jussie Smollett, the way he said his name. How do you say his name?
What did he say, baby?
I don't even remember.
Juicy.
Smoolah. It was something crazy.
Honestly, bro, I didn't even get that from. I'm like, what is he talking about? And now I'm like, oh, this nigga talking about him.
Funny,
yeah.
Man, how he he even defended Michael Jackson in a way. You know, then Louis C.K. He was talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ruin it for people. If you guys have a chance to watch Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones, please watch it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Everybody should have Netflix.
If you're sensitive, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Because there's like a few comedians that you don't really sit there and laugh at.
Yeah.
But it's so entertaining. They make you think, and it makes you. It just makes you. It feels like a moment.
It is.
Like anytime you seen any one of Chris Rock's old specials, like you not sitting there laughing on the floor the entire time, but you sitting there entertained and you're thinking and you're like, oh my goodness, like
smart comedy.
Smart comedy. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's so smart. It's like, oh shoot, I don't want to laugh that hard. I want to listen to the end of it, and then by the time you hit the end of it, it has you thinking like, oh shoot, I never thought about it like that.
Because sometimes Dave Chappelle's not even joking.
Yeah.
And people still laugh. I'll give you one joke. When he was talking about the NRA, it's like, how do you get gun control?
Yeah, how you got gun control?
What do you say?
Niggas should go buy guns. And I guarantee you they're going to try to figure that shit out.
Every black male to sign up for it.
Yeah.
You add Hispanics in there, you done.
Exactly. And honestly, it's
gun
funny,
control.
But just think about it.
It's true.
If a whole bunch of niggas went and buy guns, white people wouldn't like that shit.
Bro, I looked it up. I was like, it's not that hard to buy a gun here.
No.
In California. That made me go look it up. I'm like,
I've been trying to go to the gun. I've been trying.
I don't need a gun.
I mean, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
And I've been trying to go to the gun range with the wife.
We should all go.
But
that'd be fun.
It just was the wrong time. I was trying to fit it into a birthday day. You know what I'm saying?
So you would go, just not that wasn't romantic.
Yeah, it was like a But listen,
that's like for your birthday.
But listen,
no, it was your birthday.
No, but listen,
I'll take you on your birthday.
No, but listen, it's like I'm let her get her shit off. Go ahead.
That's hilarious. No, I'm laughing because that's exactly what I would do too.
No, but listen, it's not like, oh baby,
wrong.
Happy birthday. We at a gun range. No,
right.
It wasn't that.
Right.
I had multiple things planned that day. And one of the stops was the gun thing. And I know you haven't been. It's a new experience, a little scary, a little excitement. You might, you know what I'm saying? So the whole thrill of that.
Right.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? After the second time on another birthday, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, nah, I just.
But you are willing to try it.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's something that you need to do. Just not, it's not an enjoyable thought for me. Oh, I want to go to a gun range. Right. Like that doesn't seem enjoyable.
She might be an addict. Though,
and it wasn't like
I can see that.
It wasn't like
Chicago gonna come out of her. Southside. She gonna turn her hand and everything. That'll be hilarious.
And it wasn't one of those like DIY. You go in and do your own shit. It was like, no, I had an instructor. How to load it, how to break the gun down, how to hold it, all those little details that you need. You know what I'm saying? More of like a learning school kind of thing. Right. And then you got to, you know what I'm saying, try different guns. But yeah, we'll try it. Not on your birthday.
That's just a Tuesday event. That's just a thing you do on Tuesday.
What if your birthday on a Tuesday?
No.
You feel me?
No,
I like that. That was cool. That was good.
Yeah, so I get it. Yeah, I mean,
or the target could be a birthday cake and you shoot it.
I know your birthday. You like your birthday to be a little bit more enjoyable and like more relaxing. Ain't it really? You really can't do that at a gun range. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that. I respect that.
Right. Unless it's her. I don't want to say that. No, go ahead. I was gonna say it was her landlord.
Right. Put her picture up.
Right. Put her picture up. Right.
Hey.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
With that Star, say what up. Oh, answer it. Put him on speaker.
Yo, Star, what up?
What up? Put him on the mic.
Hey, you
listen.
You on We Ain't Professionals right now.
Listen, bruh. You are on We Ain't Professionals. This is Norris.
He knows who I am.
And that's your boy AJ. Listen, don't say anything to incriminate yourself. You are live.
What's going on, everybody?
What's the business? Hey, low key, you our first caller, bruh.
No, he actually says that we should have live callers.
I said that, yeah. Put it to the mic. Let the people hear him. Y'all first caller, bruh. What's up?
What do you want us to talk about, Star?
Yeah, give us a topic. Hot topic.
Hey, man, give me a topic. What's good? Y'all want to talk sports? What else?
No, we're not doing sports. We did Kevin Hart. Okay. Give us a topic real quick.
Sports, not Kevin Hart. You already talked about that.
Talked about the hurricane.
Dang.
What's happening in A? What's happening in Atlanta right now?
What's happening in Atlanta right now?
Right now, nothing much. Just people coming in, from Florida and stuff.
From Florida? Oh, we did talk about this. If they come in from Florida, just make sure they ain't on Flakka.
You know what Flakka is?
You heard of Flakka?
No, I don't know what the fuck.
All right, so whenever we get finished, when we upload it tomorrow, listen to the podcast. You're going to know exactly what Flakka is.
Well, thank you for being our first guest.
I can't get a hint. What's the Flakka?
Oh, Flakka. Oh, it's a drug, man, that make you a zombie damn near. You eat other people. You run your head into cars. It's crazy. It's worse than crack.
What?
Yes. Yes, and it's in Florida. So all these people coming from Florida, you might be on the lookout, bruh.
I mean, all right, I'll be looking at them. I run into them all day.
That's what it is.
All right, bro. I'll call you back, man.
All right, man. Holla.
Y'all take it easy.
Yep.
All right, peace.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, that's hilarious. First live caller.
Yeah, man. He lives in Atlanta, man. We went to college with Star.
Yes, sir. His real name is Aristarchus.
Aristarchus?
Yeah, that's a cool name.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah,
Aristarchus?
That's in the Bible.
Really?
It was Chappelle.
Oh, no, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
He said, don't do me like that.
Hey, I don't know, like a handful of parables, right? No, don't do it. That's outside my league.
Was hilarious.
No, my brother hit me up, because my brother like a Bible Smith.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Bro, he said he was so funny, bro.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, man, my bad. Have you heard about the CEO of Twitter?
No.
So the CEO of Twitter, if y'all don't know who he is, his name is Jack Dorsey. Yeah, his Twitter account got hacked.
I almost spit out my water.
Yeah. So So he just got so much heat for that. So we were like, hold on, you on Joe Rogan's podcast, you in the news, you making all these statements to the public, to all these publications about y'all updating y'all security and all this stuff, and your Twitter account get hacked. So we like, how's the fuck I'm supposed to trust the damn Twitter if your shit ain't even safe? You see what I'm saying?
Yo, these hackers are crazy.
Oh, these hackers, dog. I wish I was a hacker.
I was telling you about my debit card got hacked this week.
How did it get hacked?
I don't know. All I've been getting is gas, honestly. Everything I had, I already had it. So literally, I'm like, okay, I'm about to go pay rent. And I look at my account. I'm like, what the hell? Where'd my money go?
Right.
They didn't take all of it, but these fools each day bought $200 worth of Uber Eats.
Oh my goodness!
Like, who does that?
Oh shit!
Like that, bruh.
But hold on, could you trace that?
And I
could
tried.
you trace that
called
to
Uber,
see in?
But
you see what I was trying to do, right? You see what I was did?
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I would literally try to, I don't know. I think I'm a guy sometimes.
Yeah, that's why you need that
blow
gun.
Blow up that car, right? That's why I need that. That's why I don't need that gun. Because I'm going to end up in jail.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they legally can't tell me. And I'm like, whatever. And that's when I turn into Thug AJ on the phone. And, they're like, I understand. Do you understand? Do you understand? And I hate when they say that because they really don't. Like, they keep on saying that. And I'm like, just be human for a second. Just be like, hey, you know what? It happens. I'm sorry it happened to you. Yeah. Don't say I fucking understand. Sorry. Excuse me, Mom.
Speaking of that just brought me to our fucking P.O. box.
Oh, no, wait, that's something else.
Our P.O. box.
I was about to talk about when we got robbed in San Francisco.
And then
you charged $600, $800.
Oh, you got to break down the story. What happened, baby?
Oh, my God. It was okay. So we went to San Francisco. I was speaking at an event.
Mm-hmm.
And so we drove, right? Because it's just San Francisco. It's only 6 hours or something. So we drove in.
Luckily, it's safe.
Luckily, we rented a car.
Yeah. So we did. We rented a car. We didn't take because we had the Mini at the time. We didn't want to drive the Mini, so we took a rental. I speak. Everything goes fine. The next morning, we're gonna drive back home, but we're hungry. So we're like, okay, let's just pack the car. Yeah. Right. Now we just had our luggage, but you know me, right? So
beautiful hotel. We was at the
at the Palace.
At the Palace. Mm-hmm. It's like right there in the center of San Francisco.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, it's really
nice. Like, I mean, it has the name Palace because it looks like a palace.
That's all I saw. I just saw gold.
Yeah, it got the toilet seats with the buttons and stuff. Ooh. They go up. It got it after the water shoot up and clean you. It got a fan that dries your butt.
This happened outside of that place?
No. This is at the hotel. I'm just saying that's how good the hotel
you just wanted to throw that
I just wanted to put a little more sauce on it. You feel me? Yeah. But go ahead, baby.
So you had that toilet brush your butt? That's what you were saying?
Go ahead, baby.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So we were only gone for, like 2 days, a day and a half. So we only had, just like our carry-on. But it's me, AJ. So, I have my Gucci carry-on, right? It's my Gucci, like duffel.
Yeah, bro.
And I have my Louis Vuitton briefcase. And we had been filming because I was speaking, so Norris was filming. So I had all my cameras,
both laptops,
multiple lenses, both of our MacBook
Pros.
Yeah, and mine was custom.
Hers was custom. Her had a terabyte.
Like the terabyte on it.
She had the terabyte laptop.
That's unheard of.
Ooh. So we load everything. We drive off. We stop to eat.
Literally like 3-minute driving. It's like literally around the corner.
Yeah, around the corner.
Right.
We park in a super busy tourist.
In front of stores.
Right, 11 o'clock in the morning. In front of stores. At a meter. You know what I'm saying? We walk. I don't know
what kind of rental was it?
Maybe a block. It wasn't even like a SUV. Fancy rental.
It was an SUV.
Right.
Like not even like a good,
it was like a Chevy or something like that.
Yeah, something
Chevy
like that.
or Ford
not like something that said,
it was like a Mercedes
money.
or something like that.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the details.
Yeah, and the back of it, right, is dark, and it had that pull thing. So you can't see anything in there. Yeah. Nothing.
So they were just guessing.
So we just get off. We walk half a block. We sit there, about a block maybe. We sit down. We eat.
And it's a famous place though, so we was in line for a little bit, and then we got seated.
We sat down. We ate. And then afterwards, I was like, you know what, babe? I want to go
grab some sneakers.
Or something.
Because we had went shopping a few days before, and I got these fiery shoes, and she wanted a pair too.
Right.
So we're like, let's see, can we find you a pair somewhere? And then we
looked. She wanted to go get the shoes.
Yes, so we just walk up, right? We get the thing. We're walking back, and I get a notification on my phone from my Capital One card.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's weird. I don't ever use my Capital One card.
I'm already swiping.
Because I don't really use credit cards unless I have to.
Right, of course.
So I'm like, that's weird. So I'm like,
kept coming.
As we're getting closer, I start to get a bad feeling. But I'm like, nah. Sure enough, we walk up. All the windows are busted. Dang. All our shit is gone.
Wait, all the windows?
No. Just
the two back ones.
The back window. Just that one back window.
On that
it was just the back one?
Yeah, it was just the back. It was just the back.
On a busy street.
On a busy street.
Okay, go ahead.
Like 11 o'clock in the morning. In front of a liquor store or market or some kind of store. They took everything.
I mean, they took everything.
So what were they eating on the
Even my fucking chocolates that I had just got from the Ghirardelli store.
They took them bitches.
They took everything.
How you take the goddamn chocolates, nigga? Dang. You know what I'm saying?
So I was just like...
Yeah, so we looked on the bank and like they was literally still making charges.
Charging. There was a Nike store. There was
and they was at the mall that we just left. And you know me, I was like, babe.
Oh, you went
let's go back to the mall.
Oh, this is when
you know what I'm saying? I turned into like a, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was like, nah, that'd be a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. And then she like talked me out of it, and I was like, yeah, all right, you're right.
But then, so they must have, AJ, in a matter of like an hour, they charged like $2,000 worth of shit.
That's crazy.
Them fools went over and had fucking McDonald's for lunch.
When they could have had steak.
McDonald's. They went and had McDonald's.
That's what they wanted?
Oh, exactly, bro.
It's like, I'm about to buy all this Nike stuff at McDonald's.
They probably say, you know what? Instead of going to the dollar menu, I'm going to get a number 3 today.
And a McFlurry.
Man.
That's probably what they did. They had a, you know what I'm saying? They had
outside of feeling completely violated.
Yeah, bro. That's a bad
feeling. And I'm
feeling.
like, man, you got like my undergarments, because you got my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about all these things that were in my purse. Yeah. And by the time we got to the police station, I got on the phone with my bank and I started canceling everything. Yeah. And then I think that's when it hit me, and then I'm just like on the phone like bawling, and the guys are like, you know, because I'm mad and I cry when I'm mad. Yeah. And then we go in, we file the reporter, you know, whatever, and so then we're driving home. And now we're hungry, right?
No, but as we was at the police station, it was 3 or 4 more families came in that got robbed.
With the same thing.
In San Francisco. So we thinking like people coming from the Bay Area. People from Oakland coming into the city.
I felt really bad for them because they took our possessions, but nothing that was irreplaceable to me. But to them, many of these families were from out of the country, and their passports were gone.
And everything.
Oh, and you can sell those in the black market. Not that I know that. I'm just saying. I watch a lot of movies.
Right.
Yeah, man. So like. That was bad.
It was tough.
And the thing about it, so they took cameras and laptops, so they could probably know what you look like.
So the one thing that I felt good about is that I had my laptop set up on my phone, so at the minute they opened and tried to get in, it wiped.
Yeah, we did both of that.
So I had that set for both computers, so I was able to wipe everything. And the cameras, they had whatever footage we had taken and things like that.
And I think they had got more value of the stuff that we had than swiping. Because our shit was...
Yeah, because I canceled everything right away, and then,
You think it might be people from the Bay, but, like, I discovered there's a hood in San Francisco, too.
No, this is the thing. The thing is that after telling people, especially people who lived in San Francisco or are from San Francisco, they're like, oh, no, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
I never keep nothing in my car. Yeah. I'm like, there should be, like, a warning.
DJ told me that.
Yeah. It was a lady say she got her car broken in, like, 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, and it would be that nigga. They're just breaking just to see.
That's what they do in San Francisco for some reason.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And they got a homeless issue too.
They're worse in LA.
Yeah,
really bad.
But think about it: the smash and grab there, it's really beneficial for them. This sounds bad. It's beneficial for them because like the richest people are in San Francisco, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I do not like San Francisco, congested and tiny, and everything's on top of each other.
Yeah, it's those.
I mean,
Facebook
people. For people that don't know, San Francisco ain't but 7 miles by 7 miles. So it's a small area. Dang. You know what I'm saying?
Who told you that?
I mean, I think I might have took a tour. You know what I'm saying? A few years back.
That was impressive.
Because I went in 2006 for the first time with my family. Took a family vacation out there.
Oh, so you knew that coming in.
Yeah, I knew that coming in. You feel me? So it's just one of the details that stuck with me.
Right.
And I was like, damn, that's a small-ass place. So, like, the real estate there is just so valuable because it ain't that much room.
So when you were, like, all riled up, ready to fight, like... how'd you do it? Like, did you like rip your shirt off and like?
Oh no!
Are you that type
he was mad though. I rarely ever see Norris.
I don't really get that upset like that.
He never gets mad. Like you have to really like push him in order to.
You got real quiet.
A little bit.
Oh,
yeah, it's like. It's just no. When you get up, like something like when you get robbed, and you know who these people are, like somewhere like around the corner.
Yeah.
Like if we was still in college, if we was at Savannah State, all I had to do make a phone call. All the brothers,
everyone come with guns.
And we went to go got our shit back.
Yeah.
But like when you with your when you with your wife or your girlfriend or something like that, it's a different type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you're not in your city,
or if you with kids, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who these people are, what they got on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, they got my shit.
And they could be zombies.
Yeah, so you have to, like you have to still use.
They could be on Flakka.
They could be.
They could be on Flakka.
They could be from Florida. So,
Scary.
yeah,
it is scary. It's unfortunate that.
But at the end of the day, there was really nothing that we didn't replace.
But I'm sure now all the cameras that you guys have now, you put on your home insurance, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
That.
Yeah.
Note to the kids out there adulting.
But even then,
Another adulting moment.
Yeah.
There you go.
Insurance.
Insurance.
But even then, it wasn't stolen from the house.
Yeah.
It was stolen somewhere else out of state. So that's another thing. It don't really get covered if it's lost. If it's that situation.
Right.
So so it still wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have a different kind of coverage now. We good.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, different kind of coverage.
No, she said
But it was funny because people react differently to
Still my
those things. You're either gonna be really upset and I was more upset that something like that would happen.
Yeah.
You know, more shook. I think that's what I was shook. I was like, somebody would
it's like why me? Why would you do that?
Yeah, but then once we started driving home, we stopped to eat dinner, and then you just started to laugh.
Yeah,
you know, because we would be like mid conversation about something, and then he'd be like, "Oh,
damn, they got
you know what else is in that bag?"
We just kept finding out.
My favorite jeans.
underwear.
Yeah,
Dog,
exactly.
My favorite fucking 3-piece Navy suit.
Oh, his Navy suit.
Oh, that suit fit
Still
like
mad
a
about that.
glove. And I had just bought my sneakers that
the
the
new
shoes
sneakers
I bought
that we went to go get
for her.
Damn.
So I didn't even get a chance to wear my fucking shoes. What you thought about that?
So you mad about that again? Huh?
No, hell yeah. But you know what was good though? Out of all that, we had insurance on our rental.
Oh yeah.
You know, niggas don't get the car insurance rental.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be
coverage.
like, you want to get insurance on it? Like, nah, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit add like another $80, $100. You know what I'm saying, to your fucking rental car.
If anyone's going to San Francisco, get full coverage.
No. If
Insurance.
anybody is renting a car, get insurance.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you have no idea what's gonna happen.
In San
You know what I'm
Francisco.
saying? Like prior to meeting her, I never got fucking insurance on the damn.
I'd be like, do you
Right.
mark the insurance that I could bring you this car literally like a headlight?
Yeah.
And walk away? He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. I'm
and,
like, all
and
right.
it was so
All right,
easy, bro.
cool.
We literally pulled up with a broken window. I'm like, look, we just got robbed. This is what happened. Boom, boom. He looked at the account. Okay, look like you're insured. Here you go. Boom, 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 boom. Here go your car. I'm sorry it happened. You know what I'm saying? And we was out. It took literally 5 minutes, bro.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was good imitation.
Yeah, you think so?
I saw it happen.
Bruh, it was so easy. And you know, and so because I was like, babe, first of all, it's not safe to ride in a car where the window is broken, because you get the little pieces of glass that get in the air, and you could breathe it or get your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted us to be safe. So, and it's a goofy noise. You know how you have one window down in the back?
Yeah.
You get that damn buffering sound in the car. I hate that too. So we went to the nearest rental place, and they exchanged that shit.
Hey, man, you've been real cautious lately.
Yeah,
Let me tell you what Norris did to me the other day.
What did I do? The other day? What's
the other day? We were talking on the phone.
Oh, it was on the phone.
And you were on the phone. He's like, hey, I don't know if he was trying to get off the phone with me or not, but he was just like,
Go ahead.
Hey, man, I'm at the gas station trying to pump. You know that's dangerous, so I got to call you back.
We saw that video.
Yeah, we saw a video.
Yeah.
Like kids were playing on the phone on some digital something, like some kind of magnetic something happened.
Yeah, then it sparks.
And it sparks and it blows to the damn. Bruh.
I'm guilty. I'm always on the phone at the gas station.
Yeah, I was too.
People
but
be looking at me. I'm like, you all right? You all right?
Now I hate when motherfuckers be smoking cigarettes and shit at a gas station.
Oh, I don't see
yeah.
that. Where do you
Oh,
go
yeah.
with that? Who still smokes cigarettes at gas stations?
I mean, I ain't seen it in a minute, but I
That
just
sounds like downtown.
I used
LA.
to hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they smoking a cigarette, they pumping gas.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
yeah.
bruh, are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
no,
no.
I hate when I'm on the freeway and they flick the damn cigarette out the window.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm like, damn, like in my mind to be thinking, like, damn, what
You know
if it
what's worse?
flicks? What if it go into the you know what I'm saying, the grill and it sparks some of my car? You know what I'm saying?
Start LA fire.
Yeah, that too.
Or like when people still
speaking
throw
of LA
bottles.
fire, did you see the fire that was
In Glendale?
Nigga, why you call me?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on.
See, we was
So,
alive.
listen, bro.
I didn't know
I'm
until like 2 days later.
So why you ain't call me 2 days later?
I knew you were good. I already talked to
You
you.
heard from me.
No, we had talked about the gas. We were at the gas station, and like later
Was
on that
that 2
day.
days?
Later on that day, it was like
okay.
My parents told me about it. They're like, "Hey, you got it from the fires?" I'm like, "What fires?" And they're like, "Glendale." I'm like, "Glendale was on fire? It must have been a
Yeah.
fire."
I'm like, this nigga ain't even check on me, and you know me in the hills. I'm like,
I thought it
damn.
was like by the highway.
It was
Bruh,
3.5 miles
started-
from here.
it
You
was
know how fast fire moves?
Bro, listen, it started on the highway. It started on the highway, and that shit climbed up into like where the homes were. And we are like, what the? Because they shut down the 134, like literally shut it down.
Dang,
Bruh.
And
And luckily we didn't have to get on. We didn't have to get on that. We took the streets home, and we were like, damn, what's up? And we seen the smoke. And we was like, oh, okay, that's far. We getting close to the house. It's getting bigger. I'm like, hold on, this shit in our house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we immediately get on
the
Google.
smoke was really strong.
Yeah, the smoke was strong too.
Yeah.
We immediately get on Google. She Googled it, and it said, I think it was Eagle Rock or something like that. Or,
Well, that's where it had started.
Yeah, it started
but
in
had
Eagle
moved
Rock,
over
and then it
to-
moved over to Glendale.
Yeah.
And she saw where the
And it
cross.
skipped the highway.
Yeah,
I
and
read the article.
Yeah, and when we saw that, we was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so we thinking in our head like, what do we have to grab in case of, you know what I'm saying, she got to go down.
Yeah.
And
We were like laptops and sewing machines.
yeah, laptop sewing machines.
hilarious. Everything else could burn.
Get all the Christian Louboutin shoes.
all my
irrigation
red
system.
bottoms and Gucci's.
Yeah.
Right?
Everything else
Yeah,
can stay.
all the
I
Steve
can sell
Mannings.
that. I can sell
All
that.
Steve Mannings can stay.
Steve Madden stays Gucci
Yeah.
comes.
And- oh yeah, and get the dog, and we good.
Home insurance.
yeah, the dog.
We good. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But-
And in the podcast setup, we get that. We good.
funny,
Yeah, man. So luckily, like it was kind of nerve wracking because it was literally 4 miles from us, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I just thought about the past fires we've had and all these celebrity homes that got, you know what I'm saying, had
How
to
fast it
evacuate, how
was,
fast it was.
You remember I was right there for the last fire?
Yeah, so I was like, man, 4 miles could literally be overnight. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and like that we can't get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we kept out, you know what I'm saying, kept the news on so we could get updates. And they had that under control.
Yeah, it's good.
They controlled it, man.
It's good,
So
man.
yeah, but I was like, damn. So you know what? As this shit's happening, and as I'm finding out that it's fucking Glendale, and it's like literally down the street from us, I'm just looking at the phone like, bruh, I ain't hear shit from fucking AJ. Next day, I was like,
had
damn,
no
this nigga AJ ain't
bruh.
even hit us up, bruh.
I had no idea.
But you know what? When they had the fire that was close to his house, who called you? You damn right I called you.
It was huge, though.
Bro, hold on, bro. Hold on.
No, yours wasn't
Small
huge.
fire ain't gonna kill me? Nigga, what the fuck
y'all-
you trying to talk about?
No, the whole
fire.
Malibu burnt down. What are you talking about?
whole
city.
city.
Right, the whole
Went up in
city.
flames.
Bro, that's how it starts though. But that's how it
That's the thing.
starts.
It didn't even make the news. Like, you know how you
It
go.
It
was
didn't make
on
the
the
news. What the
news.
fuck
It
are you
was
talking
on CNN.
about?
It was on the news.
It was on the news. Your dad,
I
how
know
your
I see.
dad know?
It was-
You're right. I was working, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, all right. That's
I'm
all
sorry.
I wanted. That's all I wanted to hear.
But you know what? You know what's funny
That's
though?
all a nigga wanted to
If
hear.
it was big enough, it would have hit my phone.
Damn, see, there you go with that
It hit my
bullshit.
phone. But I should have checked on y'all, but I didn't know about it.
Duh.
I promise you, I didn't know about it.
Yeah, bruh. It was kind of nerve wracking a little bit, but next morning it was good. When I was walking the dog, I could smell the smoke. I was like, God damn, this shit is close.
Nah, yeah.
Man, yeah.
I think I've been in the valley so long now that I'm just like, they're like earthquakes to me. I'm like, oh, fire. Huh.
Yeah, honestly,
There
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, but you ain't like that unless it's in your neighborhood.
Bro, I
Because
was taking-
I was the same way. But I was the same way. Like if I see fire, okay, it's a fire in LA. But when that shit 4 miles from your house, nigga, you looking at the news, you doing
Duh.
Google.
I showed you my pictures from last year. I
Everything.
went up to the fire. I'm like, AJ with the fire.
Yeah, I remember
didn't put it on
that.
Instagram. Yeah, I was just right there. And I should have took my car there so it burned up.
Dang, you could have got the insurance. Huh?
Insurance.
Dang. You always at a friend house.
A lot of people did that.
Really?
They just went down Malibu Canyon or Canaan, whatever.
So that's the hustle?
Absolutely, you take your car and let the thing burn.
And be like,
Who's gonna notice?
and be like, I need my car insurance.
I had to run. And the fire was there. I had to run, and
my car won't start. I had to leave it.
I had to leave it.
Dang.
I can't do it anymore. They're gonna look this
There.
up. I'm like, hey, you got to delete this episode.
Damn, boy, I didn't even know people did shit like that. That's crazy.
Dog, someone got caught doing it on the news.
Oh,
I took a picture, bro. I'll send it to you, bro. Like literally, like the car, you see him in the background, literally. The newscaster, you see the car. They're like, we have this fire coming down the hill now. And then someone parked their car there, and then he just walks off.
Hold on, first of all, you can't do that shit on the damn news now. That's stupid.
That is stupid.
I don't know. They broadcasting live, and you in the background dropping your car
bro.
For the fire.
Hey, what's it? The dumbest criminals alive.
That
was one of them. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
That shit was funny, man. Shit was funny.
But I just lost my things again.
We can talk about Chris Brown real quick.
What the hell? Yo. Go ahead. Get on that.
You need me to find it?
Chris Brown, shout out to Chris Brown because this man is like literally the Michael Jackson of our era. Like this man's hit after hit after hit.
Yeah.
And he has the most, like his videos are great.
Yeah.
His dance routines are great. So he has this new video called, I think, Heat. Mm-hmm. And Star, who was our live guest, actually brought it up. He was like, bro, you got to watch it. So our fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, we have a dance, stroll.
Shimmy,
yeah, you move your shoulders.
Real smooth, really smooth. Real suave. And if you ever went to a school where where that fraternity is doing it right, because there's a right way to do it,
and there's
a goofy way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in between.
Nothing in between.
So if you go to a school where they doing it right, like Gamma Chi,
right,
like Alabama, the schools in Alabama, like those really like one of the smoothest guys we've seen, including ourselves. It's a unique, specific dance catered to our fraternity, and you know what I'm saying when you see it. So I had got a DM from one of the bros, shout out to Christian, and he was like, bruh, can you believe this? And I looked at it and I'm like, hold on, what? I'm like, is he a bruh now?
Yeah.
I was like, I can't fathom members of KSI teaching him this choreography and doing it with him. I just can't see that happening.
I can't see it either.
And I don't
think he knew.
I would just have to believe that Chris Brown saw it and he liked it. And he just don't know how fraternities and sororities work and just want to use it for himself.
I don't know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We need to get to the bottom of that.
I think, we do.
Yeah,
we're gonna find out.
More will be revealed.
I think it was a choreographer.
Yeah, more will be revealed, and I'm gonna look up, see who the choreographer was. And
are you mad though?
I'm like,
I think he did a good job.
I'm not really.
The dance.
It's Chris Brown, bro.
Right.
He's gonna make anything look good. First of all, when it comes to dancing, I'm just a little bit chuckled. Like, oh,
because if anybody else did it, they would get in trouble.
It's funny. Like, it's like you Chris, you famous. You know what I'm saying? You got your own. You know what I'm saying? You got your own dances and all your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could do your Michael Jackson impersonation. Like, you're a really good dancer, and you're doing dances from our fraternity.
But I don't think he knows, honestly.
Bruh.
I don't think.
Bruh, Chris Brown toured all around the world. He's going. So I know for a fact he had to date some chick from that was in college.
Of course.
He's been to somebody's dorm room. Let's be real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Course,
you've seen it somewhere.
I mean, but you know what? You might be right. I don't know because he even had to look down.
He stole it.
Like he had the suit. Like he was like smooth,
bruh,
super smooth with.
But he was doing the shimmy and everything. Like
this man had a perm.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a perm.
No, I think Chris Brown got good hair.
Does he?
Yeah, I think
Some people say it's a perm.
Oh, I don't know.
Young Jock
you got good. You had good hair.
I had good hair.
You know?
I like it. My wife's like, I don't like his hair. I'm like, well, you lucky I don't have hair anymore because my shit would look just like that.
You would have had a Chris Brown
with the bandana. Just like this.
You would have had a Chris Brown
with a nose ring with highlights. I'd have thought I was a special type of nigga. What you call me?
Different type of nigga. Oh, I got a different type of nigga episode too. Yeah, I seen them, baby. You ain't see it, have you? But what was your first take when you saw it?
You thought it
was kind of cool.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's Chris Brown. Yeah. But like, cause he didn't really he shimmy, but the people in the back, they were killing it.
It must have been bros. I don't know. More be revealed. Like I said,
I have no idea. I know it's not original.
Yeah.
Cause we've been doing that for years.
Bruh, it dated back 1911.
Right.
They've been doing it for years.
It's evolved.
Bruh. Yeah.
In the past few years, but still, give credit to where it's due. Like, because even back in the day, like if you watch old school R&B videos, instead of having like they'll have like bruhs like with the t-shirts in the background with a cane or something like that. Yeah. But they give credit where it was due.
Right. It wasn't no credit. I just saw Chris Brown working out moves. That's
I still
all
like
I
him though. I can't hate on the man because I'm a fan. But if it was anybody else,
like who?
Anybody.
What about what if it
anybody?
What if it would have been Neo?
Oh hell no! He can't be doing that shit. He would have got some mean tweets from me. I'd have been a thug.
Yeah, he would have been canceled.
Neo cannot do that shit. Chris Brown, he can. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to get to, man, before we close out? I mean, we didn't really talk about the VMAs. We didn't talk about no albums that came out because a lot of albums came out last week.
Yeah. Shout out to Missy. That was good.
It was kind of cool. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. I watched it on Twitter, like the clips.
Oh, okay. So you didn't see French Montana when he came out to present an award?
No, but I did. But what do you still have?
Bruh, listen. So you come out. First of all, the mic. They had a goofy mic this year. It was like one of those mic that might have been powerful that you only have to bend down to talk on.
Right.
You can stand up and talk even though it's right there.
Right.
But some people know that, some people don't. So you got people like bending all the way down and trying to read the teleprompter looking goofy as hell. It's like that was one goofy. A lot of goofy moments. But anyway, he came out to present. I don't know what the word was, and I forgot who came out to present it with him. But you could tell that he was lit. This nigga was so drunk, dog. So like he's trying to present the award, and he ain't really talking straight. He's bending all the way down, trying to look up and read the teleprompter, holding the damn mic. Now you don't even supposed to touch the goddamn mic. He doing all that, and he stands up, and I look, bruh. This nigga pants was unzipped, goofy. Bruh, like he was sloppy, bruh.
So basically, he needs an intervention,
bruh. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes you just get a little too lit backstage. Like don't turn all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Before you gotta present something. You feel me?
Oh, what's that movie with Lady Gaga and Matthew McConaughey?
That's the
Star is Born.
Star is Born.
Star is Born. Yeah. He did that like in the movie.
Yeah,
just like that. So just like that.
He did just like that. But it didn't get to a point where it was like
he's falling and stuff. But
but for people like my wife and I, like we pay attention to the details.
Yeah,
like, hold on, what did he say? Why is he looking like that? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you get drunk, you kind of look cross-eyed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what you're looking at.
Do you remember that little girl that was in that Missy Elliott video? The little small, she was like a white girl killing it. Allison, whatever her name
Years
is.
ago?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Oh
yeah, I know you're talking about.
And they brought her out for the. She was like tall. You know, of course she's an adult now.
Yeah.
But did you see the meme?
No.
Oh my
God. What was the meme?
Did you see it, maybe?
No.
So,
what the internet do? What the internet do?
The internet had, she was doing her little dance, right?
Yeah.
And you remember how it sounds on a basketball court, right? Where you're
squeaking.
Right.
Yeah.
So they have her literally dancing, and it's just literally her feet, because the stage is like so it's just squeaking. It's like, and then like she claps. I gotta show it to you. Like y'all know what I'm talking about. If people were listening, it's hilarious.
Really?
I'm about to play it.
It was a meme that happened.
Bruh, it was like the internet stays undefeated always. Bruh. I don't know how they do it, but like it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I gotta show it to y'all. Keep on talking.
Yeah, why he finds that? I'm trying to let me get into some albums that came out. Did you hear Rhapsody? You know what it is?
Yeah,
oh my goodness,
I heard on
bruh. That might be a hot take, but
whole different level.
This might be one of the best rap lyrical albums, like production wise and everything, since Nipsey Hussle's Marathon.
Honestly, it might be better than that.
Like Marathon was good, and it gave me that kind of feeling all the way through.
And it was,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just full of like one or two singles, and like it felt like mixed mixed up. It felt all the way through, and it felt like it was like a full body of work. And I'm an albums guy. Like I listen to singles, but if you can give me a full on album for me to enjoy, like that's my thing. And she kind of gave me a feeling of like a female Kendrick Lamar a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Kendrick Lamar Damn album.
Yeah.
Like it felt kind of like that.
It's
you
fresh.
Feel me?
It's
you know
nice
what I'm saying?
And fresh.
It feel fresh. But yeah, but go. You got it queued up.
I found it. Right. So all right, let me set it up. Okay. So I got the mic here.
Take the mic.
Oh, no, I got it. Yeah. So they can see it.
I can put it in there. I can find it.
Oh,
download
you
it.
Can, yeah.
We can download it from YouTube, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can. You can do
that.
that.
Download from YouTube and let people see it.
So this is off the Shade Room. So I'll just send it to you right now. So literally, so you can hear
it. People ain't shit.
No,
that's messed up.
Watch this. Watch it one more time. Watch the clap. Watch the clap. That's the best part. That's the best part, bro. I had to show it. I'm gonna send it to you right now, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
No, that's hilarious, right?
Goodness.
Like, why do people on the internet do that, bro? That shit is hilarious. I sent it to you so you can put it in there.
Yeah, they do some wild stuff, bro.
So yeah, that that made the whole VMAs for me right there. That the whole thing.
Actually, we didn't even see that part.
No,
you saw it when Missy performed.
Yeah, we watched Missy's performance. I saw her come out and do the dance.
That.
Yeah.
Did I get up and go to the bathroom or something?
It was her and another guy.
Did someone cut off?
Yeah, this
one.
one.
That one.
Oh, okay. It came out by itself.
The battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like, her coming out there was so special because she became like she made a way from that video. Missy gave her an opportunity. And now she's still dancing professionally, man. Like,
is she choreographing and stuff now?
Absolutely,
she leveled up?
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
She leveled up. I like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm cool as hell right now with this mic, by the way.
I was about to
see that
ask
shit?
you. Okay,
I don't lean back.
I ain't even realize you were holding
I'm a different type of nigga right now, right? Is that what you call it? Yeah. I switch hands.
But
you see that?
Speaking of different type of nigga, for those that don't know, if this is your first time listening, I have a segment called Different Type of Nigga. And what that means, I come on here and I tell you what I saw on Instagram. So basically, when AJ is not on Instagram, he's AJ.
Right.
But when he's on Instagram stories, specifically, when he's on the stories, he's a different type of nigga.
Oh, yeah.
So this week's segment, a different type of nigga. I was chilling.
Oh, boy.
But baby, you know what? I don't even think I showed you. I don't even think I showed you. I don't even think I showed you yet.
Who did it?
I don't even think I saved it either. Huh? I'm talking about you.
Oh,
I'm talking about you.
Oh,
it's on you today.
Oh, my God.
It's on you today. So, bruh, I'm chilling and I'm just going through. You know how your stories, all the circles come up to the top, and you click one and it just keep going.
My God.
Dog, so I look on one and I'm like, it is AJ. Okay, all right, let me see what he's doing. So AJ, it wasn't even video. It was a picture.
Oh my God.
So AJ, baby, look.
What I do?
So AJ is slumped over like this. With his hand. And honestly, I'm just say this. You know, for all the guys out there that talk about how women do selfies and how they like poke their lips out and try to get the best light and filters and all that. Like a lot of people put that on women, but in reality, dudes do it too.
That was my first one.
Dudes don't do it as feminine as women do, but dudes try to get like they best side,
good lighting.
The good lighting, and
I had no breakouts that day.
And they gonna try to do the face that make them look the cutest. You know what I'm saying?
So sexy eyes.
Oh, sexy eyes.
Yeah, light skin eyes.
You know what I'm saying? So
all that
AJ was slumped over with his hand up.
What I do?
And he had his eyes squinted a little bit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I did.
He had a caption. I forgot what the caption said. What your caption say? You remember what it was?
It said something about, my creep stash is back.
Yeah.
I have a new look.
He got a new look.
Yeah.
He don't got no more goatee.
No more goatee.
He cut the beard stuff off.
I cut the beard, yeah.
And he only got a mustache.
It's somewhat
It's a clean look. It's a clean look. It's a clean look.
They call me Arturo now.
Arturo. So I'm looking and I'm like, AJ, really out here trying to do a little selfie on Instagram?
Oh yeah. Wait, you got 3 more weeks. I'm gonna take my shirt off. 3 weeks away, everybody.
So I just had to point it out. I was like, man, this nigga here, and that's a lot of stuff that a lot of dudes don't talk about because dudes be taking selfies too. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they might not do them as often,
right?
But I said, I have to call this different type of nigga out right now because
especially when someone like me usually doesn't do it. Like you're a brand, you do it every day.
Like, and most times, dudes do it when they get a fresh haircut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as they leave the barbershop, they be all fresh cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got that. I got the same look.
Yeah, you had the fresh facial hair going.
Yeah.
Facial hair remover.
Wait till my chin gets chiseled, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna take off my shirt.
Chiseled? You said chin?
Yeah. Wait till all this is gone.
Oh yeah. What you gonna do? You got a plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take my shirt off, and I'm gonna have a pumpkin spice latte in my hand, and say, "Fall is back."
That's hilarious. Oh man. I think that might be a wrap, man. Have you heard about the new feature on Google Maps? Oh, y'all didn't heard about that? It's kind of exclusive.
Is it cool?
So check this out. So Google Maps has this new feature. It's called mix modes.
Oh. So
you know how you get on, let's say if you want to go to downtown, right? But you don't want to drive the entire way. Let's say you want to drive to the train station, get on the train, and then get off. And then you want to take an Uber.
Wow.
And then you want to get off, and then you want to walk, and then you want to get there, and then we're going on the bike. And bruh, you can put all those different transient modes.
Because that could be truly the best route.
It could be the best route.
Wow. So
you can do they call it mixed modes.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is really dope for people like in New York. You know what I'm saying? People in London.
Yeah.
Well, here I mean, public transportation it really ain't that great.
Right.
But I'm thinking more so for like people like that. Like New Yorkers,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I got to go here to here, like, what's the best route?
Right.
Or if you have your bike with you, let's say you want to ride your bike up to this point. So after I get here, what can I do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can put all those features in. You can put all those modes in, and it'll calculate it up, and it'll tell you a time frame.
Okay.
That's pretty dope, right?
That is dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dope.
That's pretty cool.
Now we just need a better subway system.
Yeah.
But it's good for like going to like the Rose Bowl and Dodger Stadium, things of that nature.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted
that's a good feature.
That's a really good feature, right? Yeah. So I mean that's about it, man.
Yeah, we had our Beavis and Butthead moment. That's what Mimi
she called us Beavis and Butthead.
Go like this. You should make a
laughing.
montage like that.
Of all the times that you guys bring
we
up.
just like it'd be one of our clips on Instagram.
We do it
like,
every episode, so I know we at least
convulsions.
Yeah, we got at least about 20 of them right now.
Do. That'd be hilarious.
I'm about to get out. That's a good idea. Yeah. Now we just gotta go through all the footage though.
Oh,
yeah, that ain't that fun.
Oh. We'll do that for 2020 at the end of the year.
Any advice you want to give people, man?
No,
I don't know why I said that.
No, but it was an adulting episode.
Yeah,
I think hopefully you guys can learn from our different experiences. And
I know some advice, baby.
Shit.
Your business shit episode. So I'm not sure if you saw her meme that she made for a clip for business shit. So what was it, baby? Tell them what it is.
You don't
talk to the mic.
Oh, you don't lack motivation. You're not lacking motivation. You're lacking discipline.
You gotta speak up.
That was good.
Oh, you hear it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was deep.
You're not lacking motivation.
You're lacking discipline.
You're lacking discipline.
Bro,
yeah, and yeah, man.
It's so true though.
Yeah, so for those that not looking to, for those that looking for a business podcast, My Baby's Business Podcast is by far one of the best business podcasts out there right now.
On all platforms.
Yeah, and she's on a level. You know what I'm saying? How many downloads you got right now, baby?
Oh, I know, almost 200,000.
Almost 200,000 downloads. I mean, it's up there. It's like she made some lists.
She is professional.
That should have been the name of your podcast. But we ain't professional at all. So you gonna get this bullshit we talking about. You feel me? But that's a wrap, man. Let's shout some people out before we leave, man. Shout out to YouTube viewership.
Yes, everybody.
Yeah, shout out to SoundCloud. Obviously, man, first of all, if y'all have SoundCloud, listen. I'm putting them shits on SoundCloud. Go listen to that shit on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's just sitting. So
that's all good.
A lot of people don't know it's there, man. So we probably gonna do a little bit of advertisement on that end. But
we're almost 10 episodes in.
Yeah,
that's when things change.
Everything changed. I'm gonna talk about that when we get to 11.
About that. And then we might have an ad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shoot, it's coming. It's coming. We see y'all. We see the comments.
Yeah, we do
see the comments.
We really see the comments.
So it's almost about that time.
Also, shout out to Savannah State University.
Absolutely.
Because all the shout outs It didn't even occur to me that the majority of these people listening are from college.
Yeah.
Because that's the people that are really the closer connection to us.
Yeah.
So shout out to like Star. You know what I'm saying? He went to Savannah State. So shout out to all the former Savannah State students. And shout out to one that didn't graduate, that dropped out.
That's why you didn't say alumni. I saw what you did. You're like
alumni. Shout out to alumni. Shout out to the ones that not alumni. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the support. You feel me?
No, absolutely.
I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the one that never won.
They really like look out. You know what I'm saying? Which is awesome, man. So
that's it.
That's it, man.
All right,
I gotta go pick up Kinsley.
All right, we'll talk to y'all next week. Holla holla.
Peace out.
Fatherhood.
Yeah. She told me today, she's like, Daddy.